Hey guys, TriggerhappyJon coming at you with another Nier Reincarnation video, guys. So today's video is going to be a kind of short, sweet one. I just want to cover a couple of things. So you guys may have realized that we have lost our half-off stamina boost. Now, we've had a lot of boosts going on. So when I say a boost, you'll see here like Gorilla Quest here. It says 1 day left, increased drop rate campaign, item drop rate times 1.5%. Which is exactly what that sounds, or not 1.5%, sorry, 1.5 times. We had a half off stamina. I'm sure you guys realized it. I'm sure you guys are reeling the after effects right now after this ended. It just ended. This is like day 2. Um, yeah, it's rough, guys. It's rough. It's hard out here in these streets without no stamina. Um, as you can see, I have a bunch of stamina open right now at the top of my account. That's because I'm going to do some auto farming here after this video because it's going to basically be time for me to go to bed. But I did want to record it. I basically record these videos every night and then I post them the day later, just as an FYI. So sorry, sometimes this information is a little delayed to you guys. But I feel like noon is a reasonable time to post my videos. So that's what I do. Anyways, also I do want to thank everybody who has been subscribing to my YouTube channel. It has helped me greatly. I'm almost to 250. We're a quarter of the way to get monetized, which is awesome. And I almost have the watch hours already, so which is great. That means you guys are watching a lot of my videos instead of just skipping through the whole entire thing. So that's really cool, guys. I do greatly appreciate it. It helps me out tremendously. And yeah, guys, this is awesome. I'm very happy for it. But as you can see here, I do have a small stockpile of stamina. This is dwindled, guys. Literally, I had close to 60 or 70 large stamina recoveries 3 or 4 days ago. I've been farming all night and basically all day, and now this is just dropped. It's plummeted. So the topic of today's video is how to save stamina and what to look out for. So, for example, and the reason why I'm going to show you this event now and break down the math that's required is because we have, I don't know if you noticed my video yesterday, we have another event coming, guys. So when I say another event coming, that's going to be this new event here, which is going to open up this event tab, which means we can then farm for materials. So something to keep in mind of, because you get tickets off those summons and stuff, is going to be, we need to pay attention to how much stamina are we using per run, and does it make the most fiscal sense for us, right? So with that being said, I will throw the calculator up on this stream here. So let's throw the calculator up here. This is kind of a good spot. It's out of the way. So let's just talk about a few things here. So we got the calculator pulled up. Now I just did a run, and you know what? Here we'll do another run, and I'll just kind of show you the proof in the pudding. So we have very hard unlocked. So if I go down to quest 10 here, okay. You can see here I have 40 plus 40 right now on my characters for the event. I'm going to show you the stamina breakdown first, and then I'm going to go back and show you what you need to do to maximize your amount of medals per stamina, so that way you're saving as much stamina as possible, guys. So let's just do a quick battle here. We'll do we'll do one battle. Keep in mind this is the very last battle, so let's go ahead and let's throw the calculator up because we don't really care so much about the battle and what's going on with it. So let's just throw the calculator up there. That cost me 25 stamina. Okay. So we'll keep that up here and we'll see like how quickly this goes through. The last tier is usually pretty quick to go through, but it's not the fastest that it could be, really, guys. Like it really another thing to kind of like, we're going to go into it a little bit more here in a minute, is keep in mind of how fast does it take you to clear the content. Because if you're taking forever to clear the content, you got to keep in mind, like, what is your time worth as far as stamina goes? And kind of how all that jives together, right? So, like, if this took, like, 10 minutes and the level before it only took, like, 2, like, you know, you would never farm this one. So this would be, like, a missable as far as what you would get. So, it's cost me 22 stamina. But you will see here, I got 29 plus 40, so 29 plus 40 is 69 medals this run. So one run gave me 69 medals. So we're going to divide that by 22 here, right? And we're going to see that the ratio is 3.13 as far as what your stamina to metal ratio is. So that's the biggest thing to keep in mind is you want to do everything in your like, you know, whatever you can do, right? Because you're not going to be able to do everything. But anything and everything that you can do that will get you the net you the most metals per stamina used. That's what's really going to make like the biggest difference as far as what you're trying to accomplish, okay? So let's go ahead and hit done here. And basically, as this is loading up, guys, and loading up, we're going to go through, and so that was the hardest one. The next one we're going to do is we're going to farm very hard quest 9. As you can see here, this is the second highest costing in stamina. And we're going to farm that as well, and we're going to do the same breakdown analysis as we did with the other one. So I will be right back with that. Alright guys, as you can see here, we just ended the battle. This is going to be for the second to hardest mission on the very hard side of the event. So you will see here, I do still have my plus 40 for the metals. We have 24 metals here, and this only cost us 20 stamina. So you can still see on the actual calculator itself, guys, that we have the 3.13. That's going to be that cost you the most stamina for the very highest, very hard run. Now, let's see what the breakdown is for the second to hardest one, okay? So let's go figure out the math here. So that's going to be 64. And we're going to divide by 20 because that's how much stamina it is. So that's going to give you 3.2 metals per run. Okay, so that's better. So right there, we've already proved that farming the last level is not going to be the most beneficial, not only for your stamina, because the stamina to metal ratio is a little lower, right? It's going to be quicker because it's an easier stage. Okay, so keep that in mind as well. So the last thing that we're going to show here, and then we're going to break down into what you guys should really be doing on your account to kind of maximize this, and why I'm bringing it up again, because we have another event coming, is I'm going to show you what it would be if you go, so if you go to the very, like we just went from the highest, right? Highest amount of metals and everything else. Now we're going to drop it down, okay? We're going to go down to quest 3. This is the highest costing stamina 10, or sorry, cost 10 stamina, quest 3. So this is the lowest but the highest. So instead of doing 1, we're going to do 3, okay? We're going to run this with my 40 again. Now, I do have another video out there. You've kind of seen it, where it kind of explains a little bit of this. But it wasn't, like, I didn't dive into it that much. Like, I kind of explained what I'm doing right now. But I did it very broadly. I just basically said, hey, this is what you need to farm. And I didn't explain why to you guys. So this is what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to explain to you why. And we're going to leave this battle on the screen because it's going to go super, super quick because it's normal 3. Which is also the other point of this that I want you guys to remember. When we get into the next event, you're going to want to do a little bit of math to figure out what's going to be what is your risk versus reward, and how much stamina you're going to be using to get out, say, the medals, the tickets, every yada 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 that you're going to get in the next event. And that's something I want you guys to keep in mind with on every single event here, guys. So you can see we're already at wave 3. We've already completed it. That was super quick. So that was awesome benefit. So now let's see what we got here. So this cost us this only cost us 10 stamina. We got the plus 40, right? So plus 40 plus the 6. So you guys can clearly see that. And now we're going to divide that by the 10. So notice the difference here, guys. So that is a whopping 1.4 more metals per run, per stamina. Okay? That's huge. That is the best possible ratio you could want for clearing an event like this. And we just lost our half off stamina, so now is really the time to start min-maxing this, guys. This isn't, oh, it's fine. We're just going to spend the stamina. Like, it's going to add up, guys. Like, it's already added up on my account. I'm over 2,000 stamina in, and I haven't even maxed this out yet. So if I close the calculator here and go into the done, and I go into exchange here, and this is going to lead me into the next part of the next segment, say, of the video, is how to maximize your stamina. Because if you go into exchange here, I haven't bought all that much yet. Not really. Like, I still have to buy these, which granted I have enough now. But I hadn't bought all that much. I bought, you know, this, and this, which is, I mean, it was about 6K worth. Well, no, I think it's a little bit more. I think I've had about 9K medals so far, and it's cost me about 2K vigor. It's been expensive. It hasn't been cheap. But what I want to point out really quickly is notice that the characters are bought and the weapons are bought. So do you know what order I bought those in? I'm going to tell you. So this is the other secret caveat of the video, and about how to maximize your events and your stamina spent is for every event that's offering you a one-off character, 3-star gear, whatever the case may be, there's usually an event that's going to correlate, that's going to add some extra medals or something like that. So you saw my loadout, right? When I go into quest here, and I hit normal, and I hit the loadout button, you will see I have the plus 30, the plus 10. So if I click on my Gale, you will see that she has 3 weapons equipped that are level 1. I haven't upgraded them at all. I've done is ascended them to get the plus 10. And then you will see A2 has one other, the staff, or spear, sorry, for plus 10. That's all I've done. That's how I got my 40, though. This was 100%, just a little bit of farming, plus the iron pipe that we got for free for max. And that gave me the plus 40. And that makes a world of difference in how much medals I'm going to get back for my stamina input. So, and that's what I wanted to bring up is, so when you go to exchange here, guys, for all these events and even all upcoming events, I highly encourage you guys to just say, you know what, I have one character that I'm going to use as my DPS, which in my case I'm using 2P. She's the only one with all proficient weapons and built correctly. The other ones are just whatever gear to get me the bonus. But I highly recommend you guys come down and you buy the characters first. And the reason why I say buy the characters first is because I would buy one character first and then max out that weapon. And that's because for 200 of the medals, and this has been standard across all the events so far, you get the character and their weapon. Okay, well, just their weapon alone is 400, so that's more expensive to buy just the weapon versus the character with the weapon. So you want to buy the character first, get the weapon, and then go max out that one weapon. Max it out to 10, the plus 10, like we just saw here. So by getting all 4, ascending that weapon, now it gives me that plus 10, and then do it again. Rinse and repeat. You're going to reap the best benefits on your account by just rinse and repeating this process. And that way you get the plus 40 like I did. You saw the stamina breakdown. The next thing I want to point out is, guys, you need to be a little bit more vigilant on what you're trying to farm. So if you are trying to farm, say, like the daily quests, like daily quests are great farming. We're about to get a bonus to the daily quests. Hold off because stamina is expensive. Right now, guerrilla quests are going on. There's this 1 day left on the drop rates. Now is the best time to really be farming these guys. I would be farming it right now if I wasn't recording this video. But guys, you want to start making the more conscientious decision of where am I going to spend my stamina. And I'm going to tell you right now that finishing off these events is going to be huge. Like finishing off all these events, getting your exchanges correct, getting your free mats out of that is going to be huge for you. Farming memoirs is going to be huge for you. Obviously, you guys know I'm going to be doing a lot of content on this Dark Memory quest because I haven't quite gotten there yet. But there's a few things I've kind of figured out that I'm a little bummed that I didn't take advantage of during the half-off stamina. So I'm going to be doing some content on this as well because, as you can see, I've been working on Lars's sword, but I haven't made it that far. But yeah, you need to be conscientious of what you're spending. So notice that, you know, like these take different amounts of stamina. Granted, the drop rates are slightly different, so that is something to keep in mind. But you really need to, and you want to weigh your pros and cons. How much stamina are you willing to use, and how efficiently are you using it? That's the biggest thing for today's video, and that's why I wanted to show you like how to maximize events, because we have the next event coming, and that's going to be the Cascading Armed Aberration. Right? We talked about this on my last video. We're going to get the summon tickets and we're going to get the memoirs. So you're going to be able to farm the tickets all throughout. So you're going to want to do the math, figure out what is the best level to get you or yield you the highest tickets, whatever the case you may be going for, versus your stamina. So that's why I wanted to point that out, is because we have an event coming. This is going to be a really grindy one, guys. So you're going to be spending a lot of stamina on it. So I just want you to be aware of it, okay? And yeah, just keep this always kind of in the back of your mind. We lost the half off stamina, but things are still manageable, but you got to be smart. So, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Please like and subscribe. I do appreciate it when you do that. It helps me out tremendously. It helps me grow. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know this may seem like basic stuff to you. And if it does, let me know down in the comments. Maybe I don't need to do videos like this. But I do know, like, with the stamina loss right now, a lot of people got complacent and they got in the habit of, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and we're going to do this. The same thing every time. And that wasn't the best, most utilized way to do and use your stamina. And I hate to see you guys out there wasting your stamina. I do, okay? That's why we did the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And also, I do stream on Twitch backslash dot, oh my gosh. Twitch.com or twitch.tv backslash TriggerhappyJon. Come follow me on Twitch. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 8 p.m. EST. Saturdays I stream 10 like in between 10 and 11 a.m. is when I start. I usually stream for about 2 or 3 hours, trying to end around 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. EST. But yeah, guys, come out, come to say hi, come bullshit. If I'm not playing Nier, you can still ask Nier questions. The chances are I'm, willing to hop right back on the game. I've been streaming Nier a lot. I've been enjoying it, but yeah, not a whole lot of people come out and talk. So it's like, we're going to play other things too to get everyone else involved. I want the community to have a good time. So, but yeah, guys, that's going to do it for the video. I hope you guys had a good day and you enjoyed the video. I will talk to you next time. Peace.